Let's drive a bit deeper now. Uh, I always say this that all of us have a very unique relationship with money, right? And which is shaped by our growing up years. So consciously and subconsciously, based on what we've seen our parents do, right? The actions that they have taken, things that they have spoken, our surroundings, etc. That in a way feeds into our subconscious as well, and it influences the way we go about making decisions in life around money, finances, etc. And it stays with us even later in life, right? I would love to know from the both of you, and you can choose who wants to go first. In terms of when you look back, right, to your growing up years, what is the earliest memory about money that you can think back? Something that you noticed your parents do, anything, yeah.
So for me, of course, since the childhood or since the time I could manage money, whenever I asked for 200, I always got 300 or
Okay.
500. Um, so that also came from the fact that my parents or my dad was the sole bread earner, I would say. My mom is a homemaker. So that always came from his childhood, maybe, when my grandfather was a farmer.
Okay.
So my dad or my mom always, like every parent wants that their child should get enough of everything. They should never feel that they have less money, or that came from that part, I would say. So there was, of course, they gave us the best education, best food, best place to live. Everything was good, but at the same time, we saw the struggle. Like I said, my dad was never around us.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
had to be where he was transferred. My mom was taking care of growing up kids and growing old in-laws. She was having her own struggle to do that all by herself. So we always saw how the money is coming. So we always knew the value of money, but at the same time, it was never that you got any less of it. So yeah, I've seen the struggle that my parents have done, but I also value money from that perspective, that it takes a lot to earn money. It is not an easy thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So, based on that, I mean, if you were to think about it,
Hmm.
what is, let's say, one lesson from that that you use in your life today? What the thought process? Like you said, you plan a lot. You have
Yeah.
this diary wherein you budget, right?
Yeah, I have seen my dad doing this.
Okay.
In his initial days, maybe after he got settled in life, probably he stopped doing it, I
Okay.
guess. But he had a diary where he wrote every little expense that was done. Daily diary of expenses. He used to maintain that. Uh, Another thing is that he always prioritized safety and comfort over money, which I think has come in me. And luckily, I have a partner who thinks the same way. It
Oh,
is very difficult to have
right,
that.
right.
And in Yatish's family, only Yatish is like that. His family is not that way. So to have this was really a blessing, because I don't see fighting over a thing like यहाँ पे cab से नहीं जाना, ये महंगा पड़ रहा है. No, if going by cab is the safest option, we are taking a cab.
Right.
So that is one thing that I follow. Sometimes you have to, I think I would, in brief, I would call it weighing options.
Right.
Weigh your options. If this is more comfortable, maybe costing more money, but if spending less is going to put you in another trouble, don't go there.
Right.
So I think this is what I learned from my father. I think I still follow it, and I can still follow it with my partner. So yeah.
Amazing, amazing. What about you, Yatish?
So exactly as she said that if she asked for 200 rupees, she used to get 300. So when I used to ask for 200 rupees, I used to get 20. So, so that is how it started. So yeah, so throughout it was like, all my things what I have to do, I had to adjust that in a particular budget which I used to get. So it was never like कि बट वहां जाने के लिए इतना खर्चा होगा. नो, दिस इज इट, यू प्लान हाउ यू वांट इट.
These are very different styles of parenting. It's
Yeah.
not that your parents don't have money.
Yeah,
Your
yeah,
parents
yeah.
have money.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
But yeah, somehow they were also trained in their mind by their parents, or
Absolutely.
during that time that was the culture. I don't know.
Right.
There could be many reasons, but yeah, this is something which I have grown in money wise. So it was always in my mind. No, yeah, I need money. I need money for this. I need money for that. To do the same thing in a good way. Like for example, now maybe I will when I go on a trek or somewhere, I may not always choose the 500 wala room. I will go for a 2000 ka room as well. So that's not because I have money now I can spend, because that is something which was missing, and that's exactly the comfort aspect
Right.
which now I can do. So yeah, earlier it was always like ki, no, I had to manage all my passion, hobby, everything in that particular amount of money which was given to me. So that made the urge, to divert from that mentality and try to get more out of it. How I can, earn more and but still spend cautiously and in a proper way. So that is something I try to do even now.
Okay.
So yeah, now that I am earning on my own, I do have that in my mind that okay, I cannot, you know, spend my money in a non-useful way. Of course, I need to be restrictive and have boundaries in spending in some of the aspect. But I can't also be still in that 20 rupees ka mentality where I have to adjust everything in those 20 rupees.
Right.
So yeah, so this is now where I have come from that stage.
Right.